Teven, good news is the offense did what you guys know it can do, scoring clutch. Downside is that they were forced to do that. Can you talk a little bit about how the team feels about where you're at defensively now as you hit this critical stretch?
Defensively, we just got the mindset of getting better. Like Christian said, taking them one day at a time, winning today's practice, and just getting better and focusing on, paying attention to detail and, focusing on what we got to do. But as far as when it came down to the stretch at the game, we just knew we had confidence in ourselves. We knew we had confidence in the offense. That's what that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to lean on one another and know that each other. We're gonna take care of each other and have each other's back. So we all expected the offense to go down there and handle business. And like they said before, we go through scenarios like that in practice. So it's just like practice. So they've been there before, and the experience speaks for itself. We're an experienced team, so I feel like it showed in that type of moment. So that's where I feel like that confidence is generated from, the experience.
I mean, a lot of maybe uncertainty with you and I's offense, a couple guys banged up that may or not may not play. So how do you guys approach, maybe seeing some different maybe a different quarterback or something like that?
It does change a few things. It changes how you prepare. Definitely, you have to prepare for him to be in, the starting quarterback to be in, and then you got to be prepared for them to bring in the second string QB, who's I guess a little bit more versatile. He can use his arm and his legs. I know Coach Tracy recruited him when he was at his last school, and so he's familiar with them. So, that definitely helps. And it just gives you a little bit more broader things to be prepared for it. But again, that's where, your experiences step into place, and that confidence is, and that confidence is there through your experiences.
Overall, what's the toughest thing about playing against Northern Iowa's offense?
I think just the toughest thing is, you're always going to be in for a dogfight with them. They're a good, well-coached team. Like Christian said, the record doesn't speak for, how good they are or their ability. They've been in a lot of nail-biters, I know that. And like you said, if you weren't looking at the scoreboard and just watching film, you never know they were 4-5. So we just know we're going to be in for a dogfight, and we're going to prepare, we're going to prepare to be in it. That's how we're going to prepare.
You are surprised they're 4-5?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like I said before, they're well coached. They have good tradition. Before last year, we hadn't been for 11 years. So, but just, I'm definitely surprised that they're 4-5. They've been a storied program since I've been in here. They've been highly talked about, since I've been a freshman. And I know they've always got, the personnel and the good athletes, and we just know it's going to be, that type of a game when we play them. But I'm definitely surprised.
What's your favorite and least favorite place to play in the conference?
Favorite? I always like playing in front of the home crowd. I like playing in front of the Yale.
Other than Youngstown?
Other than Youngstown? Well, other than Youngstown, I would probably say you don't get too many experiences in playing in a dome and a place like the Fargo Dome. And then just with the team, as well with the place, I feel like their place, adds like a 12th man on the field. Their crowd is unbelievable. The noise just echoes. But those are the type of games you don't have to worry about, getting up for. You don't have to worry about getting up for those type of games. So I like playing in those type of environments. Least favorite. I hate traveling, so anywhere that's not Youngstown. I don't like traveling.
That being said, is it good that this is your last road game? You only got to do it one more time in the regular season.
Definitely looking forward to this being the last road game. Definitely. Be lying if I said I didn't. It's just you're always more comfortable and at ease at home, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You got a road game, you got to go on the road and take care of business. And that's what we plan on doing, so.
So can you kind of evaluate your play and the play of the linebacker core in general?
My play and the linebacker core as a whole. We got some experience. We got some 3-year starters. We got some depth. I feel like we're at the core of our defense. So I mean, a lot of things feed off of us. A lot of things, go as we go. But knowing that, we have experience and we prepare and win and focus, pay attention to detail, do the little things. All the big things will fall in place when you do the little things. So that's how I feel as our linebacker group as a whole.
Is Travis out the first half?
Yeah, he is.
So how does that affect how you guys?
That's going to affect, I feel like that's going to have a big effect. Travis is an impact player. He makes big plays, someone we can count on. But we got the personnel to be able to, hold it down while he's not being able to play the first half. But it's definitely a negative. That's definitely an obstacle that we're going to have to overcome. But I mean, like I said, we got the experience, the depth for the next man to be up, and that's Ali. I expect Ali to be playing for the most part while Travis is not playing. We got B.J. Welch. He's a true freshman. I'm sure he's more than capable of stepping up and filling the void. And it probably will be asked of him. So we'll take it from there. We just know the next man is going to be prepared. We know we're going to be able to count on, our people. We got people to count on.